Let's see how things are going down in what some hope will eventually be known as the Nate Shieldhouse era. Would set the tone early in the game as he hits Ryan Langford there for a gain of 10, and then more from Shieldhouse, who went 9 of 15 for 103 yards, 12-yard pickup there to Spencer Harris. And then on a 3rd and 7, Shieldhouse does a nice job and moves the change there, hitting Langford, 15 yards, 5 grabs, 64 yards for him, and then it's Ian Days getting a lot of the carries in that depleted backfield. That was a 16-play opening drive. But the defense, Craig Wilson, stopped there, loss of 9 yards. And Jonathan Brown, this is a guy who has earned a lot of praise from the coaches this spring. Got a flying out of nowhere there, and then here on the backup QB, Miles Osei. And then Brown again, coming up with a nice stop. To the 4th quarter we go, and Shieldhouse, this is that very impressive dimension that he added for Illinois with his feet. 28-yard gain, trying to get something going here for the offense. And here it is, Shieldhouse looking for Langford, but Justin Green, nice play to break it up. That would result in a missed field goal. Defense overall had some really nice moments. Bo Sullivan there on Ronald Stewart making the stop. And afterwards, Ron Zook sharing his thoughts on the spring that was for the Illini.
15 practices, 15 good practices. I feel very, very good about this spring and what we've accomplished. I think a lot of the things that we set out going into the spring that we said we wanted to get accomplished, we did. I thought the first half of the spring game was pretty good. I mean, second half wasn't quite as a little bit sloppy and so forth, but you know, I think once again that's probably to be expected. But I think for the most part, Shoop, they went and x-rayed his wrist. Think he's all right, but just to be sure. But that's the only injury that we had, which was obviously a key thing. And as I just told him, these next, you know, until August it's going to be critical that we continue to improve. And if we do that, then I think we got a chance to be a respectable football team in the fall.
The outlook for the Illini more than respectable, very promising, particularly on the offensive side. They returned 8 starters from a group that averaged a school record 32.5 points per game. Biggest question on that side of the ball, of course, is replacing Michael LaShore, who was the nation's 5th leading rusher last year. They do bring back Shieldhouse at QB. He got better and better as last year went on. 13 TD passes, just 1 pick in the final 7 games.